Okay, welcome everyone to Totally Online Gaming Group. We're glad you guys could join us as I am about to play Dune Awakening, which I just downloaded a little bit ago and finally got running properly. But yeah, I haven't seen anything of this game. I just had friends recommend it, and they said, "Yeah, you'd like this game." So I'm gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see. So I guess I am going to play now. And we'll see. So, let's see. I'm going to look at the servers because a friend did recommend they are actually playing right now in the Spiral. So, I guess I will just start right there as it is and join. Connecting to the Spiral, Siege Tabor. You are next in line to join. Outstanding. All right. Apparently I am approaching prisoner. Good graphics. I'll give it that.
Show yourself, child.
Hi, my name is Derp. Ah, now I get to make my character. Okay. So, let's see here. My voice choices. Okay. I like that. That's not bad. Height. Well, let's be realistic. I'm a little guy, so I'm gonna be little. But, I got some muscle. There we go. Neck length. Yeah, that's about the right size. Yeah, that's about right. Let's see. Skin tone. I am a pale mofo, so that is me. Alright. Vitiglio. What the heck be this? I don't even know. Alright. So I'm just going to leave it as what it is. Freckles density. Nope. Don't need any of that. What about face type? Yeah, that works, but I'm older, so I'm going to go old. Because I'm an old bastard. Alright. We're not going to go this in depth. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna. But let's make the eyes a little closer to what mine are. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, none of that. Hairstyle. All right, we can do this. Let's do hairstyle. Let's see here. That's kind of like what I've got, so I'll go with that. Not quite exact, but close enough. Hair color is pretty good. Mine's actually a little darker. Oh, the zoomies. So let's go a little. That's a little better. A little closer to it. I'll leave the rest, but let's see. Beard style. Okay. That's kind of it. Let's try that. Yeah, that'll work. Let's do that. Beard style. I like it. Alright. And beard color. Also like that. That works. Okay. Nope. None of that. Eye makeup. Nope. Not doing any of that. Not worried about it. Alright, good. Finishing the character. There we go. Give it a name. Well, of course. What should I name it, folks? What do you say, chat? What shall I name it? What shall I name my character? What do you think, El Chato? I'm actually going to do this, you guys, real quick, just so that I can see chat for YouTube more easily. And I'm going to also open up Twitch so I can see the chat in there a little more easily. Okay, so I've got both of those. Let's go one here. And the other one here. Don't mind me, this won't take very long. Take less time than it did to make my character, that's for sure. So now I got the chats open. So there we go. You guys can message in chat. Okay. And for any of you watching on TikTok, love to hear from you as well. And same with if you're watching on Rumble. All right. But all right, so that's all of that. We're good to go. So now back to the game itself. Anybody, what shall I name my character? Anybody have anything that they think I should name it? I'll give a minute or two. Yeah, probably not two. We don't want to wait too long just staring at this guy, do we? But yeah, please feel free to type something in. Let me know what you guys think I should name this character. If I don't hear from somebody soon, I just have to name it myself, I guess. That's just kind of how things go, right? You know? I'll just have to make that decision. But we'll see. We'll give it just a little longer while I kind of rearrange some stuff here on my screen so I can make sure to see all the good info that I want to see. All right. Good, good. Now I can see from anybody. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I've waited a little bit. I have not heard any responses at all to my request for what should I name it. So that being said, I guess I will just have to name it myself. And, well, I'm gonna just name it what I probably would have named it anyway. Talk DM. Because why not? Alright, so, unlock research menu. Dune Awakening features a guided journey that locks the research menu until certain steps are completed. Advanced survival players may prefer to unlock the research menu from the beginning. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I am going to go ahead and just keep it locked. And we're going to accept this character and start the game. Alright. So, here we go.
Have they told you what I am?
No, they have not, Reverend Mother. Apparently,
then
yes.
I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin.
Okay, I
Where
guess.
Where were you born?
Let's see. I get to pick my home world, I guess. Let's see. There's Gaidi Prime or Gaidi Prime. I'm not sure who exactly says that. Hey, Brody, thanks for the coins. Appreciate it. Let's see. A heavy industrialized volcanic world. The baronial seal of House Harkonnen is controlled by a network of defense. So this is for House Harkonnen. Dialogue trait: Deception. Unique emote: The Harkonnen Curse. I could choose Chasuk, rich and verdant agri-world of rolling hills, river-fed valleys. The Music Planet is the center of culture and civility in the Imperium. Dialogue trait: Cultured. Unique emote: Chasuk Music. Kaladin, temperate but storm-racked oceanic world, ancestral home of House Atreides, is known for its relaxed agrarian lifestyle and famous vineyards. Dialogue trait: Honorable. Unique emote: Atreides Salute. The Catane, I guess it would be pronounced. A green and pleasant world with satellite-controlled weather. The fates of many are decided within the ornate halls of the Imperial planet. Political trait, dialogue trait: Political. Unique emote: Kate and Bow. And then Ix. Forbidding ice world of mountains, tundra, and forests, the Ixians conceal their vast technological empire within sprawling underground cities. Dialogue trait: Technologist. Unique emote: Ixian Secret. Well, I mean, come on, House Atreides. Or, you know what, I might go with Ixian because, you know what? Technology dudes. Sounds kind of like what it is to me. Technology people. We'll go with that.
The machine world. They skirt
there we go.
Dangerously close to breaking the prescriptions of the Butlerian Jihad. The order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place.
Ooh.
Where is your place?
So this is the caste I'm in. There's bondsmen, educated caste that serves the great houses and administers imperial bureaucracy. Bondsmen are known casually as the citizen class. Dialogue trait: Bondsman. Na Familia, a caste reserved for essential members of a noble household or retinue. Na Familia are afforded certain privileges and protections by their status, dialect trait nobility, and Payan, the vast peasant labor force that drives the imperial engine. Payans are bound to the fief in which they live and are considered the property of their lord. You know what? We're going to be simple peasants. Fuck it. We're doing that.
You've risen above your station.
I have.
Most peons go
Oh,
there and
peons.
their lives
Peons,
without
peons.
seeing the inside of a starship.
Well, I'm special.
You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools.
Ooh.
Who was your mentor?
Ooh, a swordmaster, a Bene Gesserit acolyte, a mentat, or a trooper. What should I go with? So, swordmaster, revered throughout the Imperium, swordmasters of the fallen Gnaz school still represent the pinnacle of fighting prowess in the known universe. So, get swordmaster training, close quarter aggression. Starting ability, knee charge. Propel yourself forward into battle with a terrific knee charge into the enemy. Okay. Bene Gesserit, shadowy all-female order. Well, that's not me, obviously. Deliberately obscure agenda. With a deliberately obscure agenda, adepts of the Sisterhood are prized by the nobility and feared by the rest of the Imperium. Training, Bene Gesserit, physical mastery and manipulation. Starting ability, the voice compel. Okay. Mentats, secret and insular organization. The Order of Mentats conditions their adherents to store and analyze vast amounts of data at superhuman speeds. They get recon and strategy, and starting ability is the Sentinel. Deploy a suspensor buoyed dart projector that uses motion detection to cover a field of fire. And then Trooper. Every great house of the land's red fields is its own standing army or house guard. And the backbone of these formations are career soldiers known as troopers. So we get Trooper offense and demolition. Starting ability, Shingawire Claw. Shoot a barb that attaches to a surface, then rapidly pulls you toward that position. Ooh! That's frickin' grappling hook time. Yes.
A house soldier? Retired with full honors or a missing limb?
I don't know.
The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
Yes, I have spoken truth. I'm sticking to it. That's what I chose. Uh-oh, she does compel. Oh, damn.
Put your hand in the box.
It's the box. Not the box. Anything but the box. Uh-oh.
I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die.
Well, I guess I shouldn't pull away.
Plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing.
What? Why are the Fremen missing?
You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task.
I have one task, apparently.
Find the Fremen.
Find the Fremen.
Wake the sleeper.
The sleeper has awakened!
Everything depends on this.
Sorry.
Do you understand?
I guess. Maybe. I mean, do I need to pull my hand out? No. Yes, I understand. She's intense, man. She's super intense.
Good. You speak truth.
Apparently I speak
But
truth.
here is the rest of it.
Oh, there's more.
There is only one rule.
No.
Keep your hand in the box and live.
Okay.
Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Apparently, I will know when it is done. This is a pretty cool opening scene. I like it. And now we're on a ship. We're shipping to the shippy place. We're ships, and we're heading to Arrakis. Alright, so far, I'm liking this game. I mean, I haven't actually done anything, but it's got good graphics. I like the sound engineering on here. You know, so far, seems like a decent little intro. So, this is pretty cool. Lex W. Deflex and... Oh, Fred, I missed the name. It went away. But, is it Fred Samuel 27? There it is. Thanks for joining, guys. Hope you enjoy Me fucking around playing a game that I will probably suck at. But hey, that's part of the fun. All right, so here we go. Running around Arrakis in a still suit. And looking. There's a ship. They see my ship. That's the ship I'm on. And they're going to shoot it down. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you shoot it down? I mean, screw these guys coming onto our planet. Fuck them, you know? Get rid of them all. All right. Stuff be going on. Ah, well. Into that person. Uh-oh. He looked at me. He's looking at me. Stop looking at me. What if I don't know what that means? I mean, are you offering me a dab?
You're wrong. It's just an offer. No, not the Al-Shaheed Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream.
Interesting.
I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Okay, she is. He decided not to kill me. Ah, there we go. A little chilly, had to put on a hoodie real quick. But I'm back. Apparently, they didn't kill me. They said, nope, we'd rather just drag you over here and lay you on the ground inside our cave that we're hanging out in. Ah, finally. Now I get to actually control my character, it looks like. Yep, so I can look around. Alright, spacebar, a jump. Left mouse currently does nothing, neither does right mouse. You know, WASD for moving, of course. C, does shift do anything? No, control. Control crouches, okay. Good to know. I assume I get to come up here and talk to you because you're sitting there. Or not. Okay, you're not sitting there. You are not alive. Interesting. There's other not alives in here. Okay, so none of these are alive. Alright. That is not what I was thinking. I thought they were just chilling. But, alright, yeah, I'm basically in a gravesite. Like a big tomb. Yep, let's walk our ass out of here. What's up, Marine for Truth? Welcome. Glad you could join us. And here I am, just walking through the cave. Ooh. Aha! A frame kit. How do I know it's a frame kit? It said it's a frame kit. Alright, crafting. The crafting menu allows you to craft useful items from components you find in the world. Craft a scrap metal knife to cut through the membrane blocking your path. Alright, so open the crafting menu. Pa-pa-pa! Scrap metal knife. Weapon, sharp blade, scrap metal knife. Cool. So I can select on this guy and space to craft. Alright. And ta-da! Scrap metal knife crafted and added to the backpack. Alright, so this is crafting. Here's inventory. Alright. I'm guessing it's... Well, let me see. Do I... Nope, I don't put it in my hand, apparently. So, I just put it in the loadout. Alright. And what do we got here? Different things. These look to be locked. So, head slot. Alright. chest, legs, hands, feet, different slots here. A and B, this is different loadout things. Okay, I can do emotes as well. So, alright. Utilities, so these are different utilities. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm getting the idea here a little bit. So, loadout. Alright, character, utilities. Alright, okay. So I think we got that. So, equip knife, 1. Alright, so now it's equipped. Alright, so now, left mouse button does stuff. And right looks like it's a block. Okay. Aha! Ooh. That looks like stuff. I am dehydrated. Finding water. You need to hydrate. You can partially replenish your hydration level by drinking dew from dew flowers. Hold E to drink. Alright, so come over to these guys and hold E to hydrate. Ah, I feel hydrated. My dew limit is reached. I wonder, does that mean I can't? No, I cannot drink, cannot drink. Okay, so I've reached my limit. Can I do anything else? Nope, that doesn't do anything to them. Alright, so that's all I can do with that. Another membrane. Slashy poo. +1 micro sandwich fabric. Okay. So here, let's look at the crafting menu. Okay, here's schematics. What else we got? Short blades. That's the only thing I can get to right now. Okay. Okay, so I haven't unlocked anything else yet. Looks like I gotta go down this way. Alright. Ooh, plant fibers. Plant fibers can be found and gathered all across Arrakis. Gather plant fiber to craft a heal kit. Okay, well, let's see here. Harvest plant fiber. Yes, I shall. Yeah, I will get a lot of it. And now, yes, I can open up and I can make a heal kit. There we go, heal kit. Alright, learning stuff. Learning. Use a heal kit by selecting it in the radial menu wheel, hotbar, or inventory menu. Okay, so there's my hotbar. Let me see the radial menu. Yep, that's what I thought. Center mouse wheel. Okay, alright. How am I doing on dew? I cannot drink, so I must be still good. But where can I go from here? I guess they want me to use it. Yep, okay, I used it. Climbing! There we go. Climbing terrain and structures can help you to explore new areas or reach a vantage point. Climbing will drain your stamina. Hold the spacebar plus forward to attach. Left control to release. So. Alright. Get some more plant fibers here. There's more dew. Okay, but now, where to go next? Up there. Alright. So, just climbing up. Get as many plant fibers as I can. Because I will probably need healing kit. Stamina drains while climbing. Yes, I saw that. And I can see my stamina going down. Alright. Plus 20 out of 65. I guess 65 is my limit on plant fiber that I can hold. Nope. Nope. That's what I currently have. Okay. Ah, I can hydrate again. Dew limit reached. Alright. And another membrane. Ha! Cutscene. I cut to the scene. Damn! Our ship's fucked up. Neither is your bird bat thing.
Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
Hello, Crystal H. Thanks for joining. Ooh, a thing. Uh-oh. They're doing things.
Come, let us speak of our escape.
Okay, let's go speak of our escape.
Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder.
Well, let's start with who are you? I mean, that's just, you know.
Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water.
All right, asshole.
I
Just
am
want to be
Zantara.
nice.
My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape? There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say.
Now, you know,
We're gonna need one of their ornithopters.
okay, ornithopter it
Protocol
is.
is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above.
Standard Sardaukar tactics: contain and observe. So we'll need to lure them down. Interesting.
Well, you aren't completely new to this, I see.
No, I was trained by a trooper.
Slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module. You can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter.
Okay.
He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me.
Okay.
Here, take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication.
Why, thank you.
Now go.
I was looking for one.
Be quick.
You provided
The
it.
Mother Storm is upon us.
I know it is, because I know things. All right, looks like I gotta go in the ship. Gotta go in the ship. In the ship. Sunstroke. Spending time in the sun will fill up the sunstroke bar.
The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Once filled, you will be affected by sunstroke, which increases dehydrated rate. To avoid and remove sunstroke, stick to the shadows. Alright. I can't drink right now. Trying to stay in the shadows here. Alright, shadow. Okay, I'm assuming that I gotta go to there. Getting the shade here. Alright, we can dismiss that. There we go. Alright, let's... This
The
looks like
guards
this...
have sealed themselves inside.
Uh-huh.
Search the prisoners for a cut array. And Offworlder, be careful.
Okay, I will search them. Search. Ooh, so what do we got? We got a thing, another thing, and another thing. So, power pack. Okay. I guess, take, and then there's a cut array. Alright. Anything else? Anybody? A Bueller? No? Bodies of downed enemies can hold vital tools, resources, and components. Loot the cut array and power pack from the body and equip it. So, let's equip this thing. Oh, wrong button. Let's go... Character... Nope. Inventory. There we go. So... There we go. That's the cut array. That's utility, power pack. Let's see. So, 2...
The cut array is primarily a mining tool, Offworlder.
Alright.
You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
So the analysis mode displays hidden structural weaknesses. It can be traced with the cut array laser to yield greater resource amounts. Analysis mode is the right mouse button, and firing it is the left. Okay. So let's look and see. Do I got anybody else got any cool stuff? Do you have cool stuff? No. Nothing? Aha. Alright, figuring it out. I'm liking that. Aha. That's right, I can just cut through rocks, baby. Alright. What do we got going on
The
here?
room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through.
Well,
See if there's another way forward.
I guess I'll need to find a pentashield key. Can't go through there. Can't go through here. Uh-oh. So, time to start looking around for stuff. Ah. Cut the hinges off. That's a way to get in. Uh-oh. That's a dude.
Ready your weapon, Off-Worlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Light attacks are quick. Multiple light attacks in succession will stagger a target. Alright. Whoa! I did not expect that.
Parry your opponents
Oh.
just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Come on, you. I am not good at this. But I'm good at that. I'll just stab the fuck out of you until you're dead. Or not. I'm trying to parry. I'm not good at the parry. I suck at that. Yep, I will. Heal kit, and I'm gonna have to use that. Yeah, might as well just take that. Go to inventory. Go to heal kit. Use item. Okay, so that helped. I thought for a second she was gonna be a buddy, and then she all of a sudden attacked me out of the blue. All right. I don't know why I thought she was gonna be a buddy. That was a dumb thought. But let's see here. So where to from here? I wonder. Because we didn't get anything. Let's see. Raw materials, fibers, that. We have not gotten a pentashield key or whatever it was. Oh, random cutting doesn't help. It would be nice if there was a flashlight. So, what? Nope. Maybe. Crawling? No. Crouching? Alright, what am I missing? What am I missing here? Let's check her again. Can I? No. That other guy's gone. So maybe I have to climb. Aha. Maybe that's it. Maybe climbing. No. It's got to be climbing. Maybe I got to climb these? No. Alright, I'm missing something here, guys. Anybody got any bright ideas? Can't go through here, can I? Oh, I can! Okay, never mind. I just walk right through that. I didn't think that was going to allow me. I thought that was just a damn shield. Alright. Direction, dash to break out. Some attacks can cause you to be staggered. Dash in any direction to snap out of stagger quickly. Direction plus dash to break out of a staggered state. So that's Alt plus dash. Alright. Okay. I am out of stamina, but I am back. Having a hydration level above 1/3 will give you a bonus to your maximum stamina, which is further increased above 2/3. When your hydration is below 1/3, the bonus to your maximum stamina is removed. When it's empty, you become dehydrated and you'll start to lose health until you hydrate again. Well, I need to freaking hydrate. Oh, good thing I can drink right here. Alright, now I got some hydration. Anything over here I need? Anything I look at there? There's dead dudes, or at least downed dudes. Let's get the knife ready just in case. You got anything? Nope. Uh-oh. There's a dude. Where are you going? You going there? Alright, let's see here. Alright. So hold to slow blade attack a staggered enemy. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Alright, so got that one. Figured that out. Anything else? No, I'm going to use another heal kit though, because my health is still not maxed, so might as well get myself closer to that, because I tend to suck. Oh, actually, let's just look real quick. We can't get anything from anybody else. Any other dead bodies here? Nope. Okay. Let's go in here.
That's the pentashield.
Aha!
Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
Alright, so. There's the captain, I bet. Yep. Activate transmitter. Haha! We did it! Yay! What's up, Jay Bogan54? Thank you for joining us. Plenty of ornithopters to choose from. Oh, you missed that one, but you got that guy. Okay. Got that one. Uh-oh. This dude looks serious.
I hear I'm a wanted man. Oi! Woodland scum.
Watch your men take the last tortured breaths as they hung on the walls of our Sunt. They died badly.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
Alright, now these guys go at it, apparently. I think he's done. Uh-oh, but you've been cut, sir. Once you're an adventurer, but then you take a sword to the knee.
Ever fly an ornithopter?
Alright, well, I guess I'm driving, right? Because he won't be able to work the pedals. And here we go.
They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
And here they are, on us, as soon as we broke through. Oh, but we're heading for this giant mother of storms.
Turn us into the storm. They won't follow.
Probably won't follow because it's a bad idea. Trade posts are the lone lights of civilization in the desert. Visit them to meet trainers, take contracts, contact factions, and, of course, trade. Good to know. Welcome to Arrakis. Complete the introduction. Yay! Achievement. I have done it. I have completed the introduction. So we'll see what that means. Any of you out there already playing this game? Played it a lot, a little? You know, let me know what you think. So far, I'm enjoying it.
Well, I couldn't wait for you.
Okay.
But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
No.
I'm gonna run towards where I saw that light over here. Yeah, that's a light. I'm running. Uh-oh. No! It's a worm! Run, Forrest, run! Ooh, I don't know what that is, but that looks interesting. Oh, that's my grappling hook thingy, is it? How do I use that?
You made it, Off-worlder. Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course.
Oh!
It's bad.
That's how it works.
I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Off-worlder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Maula outfit won't cut it out here.
Alright, so this wasn't as safe a place as I thought. But I can pick up some stuff. Salvage metal. A fuel cell. Some more salvage metal. More salvage metal. And what do we have here? What is this? It's... Oh, I see. I use this guy. In order to get, I'm guessing, stuff? Or no, it's just destroy it. Is that it? Just destroy it? Okay. And what do we have here? Ooh, a container. Let's see what we got in here. So we got some coins, some more raw fiber, some copper ore, another fuel cell, and some granite stone. Yes, we will take all that stuff. And then we will see what we can craft. Utility. So I can create an improvised power pack, an improvised cut array, again, a short blade, heal kit, anything else? No, not yet. Okay, okay. But research. Okay, here's research. Makeshift clothing. Set of light armor which provides basic protection. Okay, so these are all locked. So how do I unlock? I'm wondering. Maybe do I just select something? Or maybe I gotta go to something else that I can research. Because I'm not sure, because these seem like they're locked, but these look like a lock, so this is locked behind something. Locked Journey Water from Blood. A set of tools and machinery which allow you extraction and purification of body. Select for more details. Go to Journey. Uh-huh. Journeys. Interesting. So, getting equipped. So get your first set of armor. Here we go. This is where we got to start, I'm guessing. So right here. Well, that's interesting. Humph quality, humph qualit joined. Cool. Thank you. Welcome. Glad you could join us. That's an interesting username. So, getting equipped. While Alicia's egg is offered to guide me through the rudiments of surviving on Arrakis. First step is to craft a set of basic equipment. Get your first set of armor. Harvest 15 plant fiber. Research makeshift clothing in the research menu. Craft a full set of makeshift clothing and then equip them. Okay, so we are tracking that there. I need to harvest more fiber, but hey, let's pick up this extra stuff. Why not? Because I can. So let's go find some more plant fibers. Plant fiber. Alright, well there's some dew plants, dew flowers, or whatever they are. Let's see here. Cannot drink right now, but I can pick granite stone. I'm wondering if I can find... Oh, I can chop up this bad boy. Yay! I chopped up the rock. Okay. Ooh, what's down there? More stuff to harvest and collect. Sure is. And, aha! Plant fiber. There we go. We got what we needed. So now I need to research makeshift clothing. But let's... Ta-da! Poof! I love it. I love that. That's cute. Alright, so research menu. With the Y, we do that. And now I can research makeshift clothing. Okay, so select it. Research. I'll gain the knowledge of these items. Confirm. Alright, so I've researched it. So now let's go to crafting it. Here we go. So, let's start with the hood. Some gloves. Some pants. Ah, damn it. I only need one. Some gloves. Pants. Some boots. And a shirt. Alright. Now we're getting the gear. Alright, so let's look at our inventory. Here's our gear. So it looks like I already put on the hood. So let's pants it up. The boots. The shirt.
The
The
War of
gloves.
Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
There we go. Chop that up because I can. Okay, so we need to research the Mala pistol kit, craft an improvised Malapista, and craft light darts. So let's look at our research. Okay, Landsrad Council. Landsrad Board represents the political will of the great houses. So apparently that doesn't take me to research. It took me to this. Okay. Decree issued. Show him production contract and a new decree has been issued. Okay. I have no idea what that's all about. But let's look at the menus. Let's go to research. Here we go. The Mala pistol. Gives me the pistol and darts. So now, crafting them. Let's go. Lightweight pistol. Craft that. And the darts. Oh yeah. I can easily make 90 darts. Because I got plenty of salvage metal. Alright. I did it. Level 2, or level up 2 skill points. An intel point. And New schematic available. Awesome. Yay. Things. So new schematic, what did we learn? We learned the respawn beacon. Placing this device in an appropriate place adds a site at which your character could be respawned. Only one beacon can be active at a time. Placing a new beacon will replace the existing one. Awesome. We're going to build one. So let's research it. And then let's build one. Because I like not dying. And that means coming back helps when you're not dying. So 4 and...
This used to be Fremen
There we
territory,
go.
but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Alright. I took your shit. I killed you. Alright, so. Small camps can be found all over Arrakis, populated with a handful of people trying to survive. Camps can hold salvage metal, fuel cells, and other valuable items if you are willing to fight for them. So that's where I am. So you know what? We're going to pick this fucker up. And we'll get these things that just respawned because they did, and I can take them. Alright. Research binoculars. Let's see if I can research those yet. I can. So research that. Confirm. And then craft. Alright. Now I got binoculars. Okay. Now, what else do I get? Let's look at skills. Because I got skill points. I have 1 skill point. So, these are different things I can do. There's tactical tech. There's suspensor training. And there's gunnery. And then there's all sorts of other stuff. Okay, so I am a trooper, so this is kind of in my wheelhouse. Let's see, battle hardened. Inexperienced and untrained will flinch in the heat of battle. Panicked and unable to remember their basic training. Trooper training prepares you for the realities of combat and allows you to use your abilities more often. Techniques only take effect when equipped. Ability cooldowns minus 20%. Cost 2 skill points. I only have 1. That also costs 2. 2. So this looks like I've already got this as a level 1. Okay. I have to get 2 skill points up that. This anti-grav field. This device, when thrown, uses a modified secondary phase Holtzman field to negate the effects of gravity in spherical area. You can use the sphere to lift enemies or prevent fall damage during traversal. Okay, so I could do that. And, yep, I have to do a second ability. So, in order to get that. So, I could do that, or can I do any of these things? It doesn't look like it. It looks like they're all locked. So, yep, I guess I'm stuck to this. So, let's learn that. There we go. I now have 2 abilities. Good deal. Okay, research. Okay, it said 2 in there. I don't know if that meant that there was 2 that I have available to learn. In other locations here. See, I learned those. Got those. Okay, so I definitely don't have any of that stuff. Alright, I guess that means we are good. Customization. Okay, I'm not worried about that yet. Map. Aha, here's a map. That's a checkpoint. Interesting. Area needs surveying. So, where's the scavenger camp? Okay. So, kills and skills. Use your ability, kill the scavengers. Okay. So that's stuff I can do, I guess. So I guess I will first go ahead and get this guy again, because he's here. Okay, so I've got a bunch of salvage material, all that. Spend skill points in the skill menu to unlock new abilities, techniques, permanent houses. I did. Okay, I already spent that. Okay. Skill points, none. Research, it still says 2 when I... Maybe that's techniques? Social? Aha! That's for my buddies and stuff. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, it still says 2 under there. I don't know exactly what that means, but use your ability and kill scavengers. So let's use the ability. Let's try. Woohoo! Look at me! I am floating! That's kind of cool. There. Use ability and kill scavengers. Oh, I am in the sun. Get out of the sun. Aha! Are you my buddy? Is that what you are? Ah. Okay, I think somebody just came by and dropped off something for me. Okay. Interesting. Thank you, whoever you were. Alright, let's see if I can scout things. Let's get in the shade a little bit. Shade. Shade. Alright. Let's try this. Ah, darn. I was too slow. Damn. Oh well. So, I ended up taking some fall damage there. Copper ore. Interesting. And some more scrap over here. Uh-oh. I'm getting hot. Get in the shade, get in the shade, get in the shade. Damn, it doesn't take long to get hot, that's for sure. For that sunstroke stuff. Alright, let's, I guess I'm gonna have to make some, because apparently I don't have any more. So, crafting. There it is. Heal kits. Craft 2 of those. Alright. There we go. So, heal kits. There we go. Got some. And I will use them.
It's obvious you've had some training off-world.
There we go.
But nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
Alright. And take all of that fun stuff. Right, now it says on screen icon will let you know when you are suffering from negative effect. Negative effects that have a duration will also display how long the effect lasts. Okay, that's debuffs. Status UI provides additional information about armor, spice addiction, pin schematics, and the current zone. T, hold character status. T, quick view character status. Okay, so T, there's quick view. And then T, hold. Let's T, hold. Okay. Alright. Heat level, radiation level. Okay. Okay. And then it said open the skills menu. So, skills, it's open.
You're easy prey to the
I have a skill point now.
sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Alright. So mine granite stone. So I gotta mine some granite stone. So let's get to mining, I guess. Let's try you over here. And pick up some granite stone there. Get some more there. Alright, that helped. Some salvage metal. Let's go this way. Maybe find some more granite. Also maybe get some dew from the dew flowers, if it'll allow me, because I think that's only, yeah, you can only do it apparently when you're down to that 1/3 level. Alright, let's see, do I see any other granite? Ah, there's one over there. And then, oh shit, that's like somebody's house, I guess. Okay. Ah, almost there. Guess I gotta get that last one up this way. There we go. So we got, ooh. That looks like a place to go inside. Interesting. We can go check that out. Ooh, what's this? Salvage metal? Okay. And let's go inside. What do we got inside? Anything interesting? Huh. Okay. That's another scavenger camp. Well, because you're a scavenger camp, I'm gonna take your shit. I got more skill points than an intel point, apparently. Getting all the resources. Okay. What else we got going on here? Alright. Let's try to not fall to my doom. To my dune. Mwahaha, that was so stupid. Okay. Alright, let's take a look here. Maybe I want to go over to some different rocks and try to build my own place. Or maybe I just want to find a corner somewhere. Now is that a fucking worm, yeah? Damn. That's cool. Alright, so while I'm chilling over here, let's go ahead and research more stuff. So, basic construction kit. Yep. Alright, so that gives me all this stuff apparently. So that's researched. Okay. So, crafting. Utility building tool. Let's do it. And skills. I have one skill point I'm going to save up so I can start getting some of these more advanced things. Or, ooh, what's that? Disruptor damage. Using steady hands, you're able to guide the disruptor's rapid fire darts more effectively to their target, thus increasing your damage. Interesting. Okay. I'll wait, though. I'm going to hold out. And I haven't actually used this yet. Now I have my improvised Maula pistol. Or Maula pistol, however you want to say it. And my darts. Haven't tried it yet, but that's something I can do. Let's see, where do I want to go? Do I want to try to risk going across this expanse of desert? Risk getting eaten? wondering if standing here is just a bad idea in general. Okay, hold on. Yeah. When the vibration bar turns red, seek safety immediately. The sandworm is nearby. The closer a worm is, the more sensitive it is to the vibrations. Take the utmost care crossing the open desert. Okay, so good to know. Good to know. So if I want to cross this... I'm not moving. I don't know if this is the right strategy or not. I have no fucking clue. I am super nervous right now. Because that's fucking sandworms right there. Oh god. Oh shit. Run, Forrest, run! Ah! This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. No, no, come on. Get there, get there. Come on, get to the rocks. Get to the fucking rocks. Come on, go, go, go. Ah! Get to the rocks, get to the rocks, get to the rocks. Come on, you're almost there. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Oh! You made it. Holy shit. That was nerve-wracking. Look, you see that motherfucker back there? Hey, he's right there. Look at that guy. He was like, I was gonna eat you. Damn. Okay. Oh boy. That was definitely nerve-wracking. So yeah. Open desert. Scary shit. Okay, so someone got a house over there. Okay, that's a pretty nice looking house. That's big king shit there. Wonder if maybe I can build one here. Hopefully no one else has already got one here, which is probably the case, because this is, you know, lots of people doing shit. Gonna be like that? Let's do this. Haha! Because I can do that. Yeah, this could be a good place. Let's call it. Let's call it. This place is the place. Let's get some stuff. Okay, kind of clear that out. Oh, there is a place. There is a building here. Son of a bitch. Okay, well. If I go over this way more, maybe. Is there one over there too? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna build over here. Fuck it. I'm a newbie. I get to build somewhere new. You know what? What about right over here? This looks like a nice little outcropping. For a starter home. Okay. Grab you. Get rid of you guys. Get some copper, because I know that's going to end up being a thing. All right. Now, let's move on to the builder thingy. All right. Too close to a no building zone. Okay. Does that mean I'm inside? Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, I could build over here. Yeah, what about right here?
Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Okay then. So, walls and a roof. Okay, so there's... Oh, here we go. That's a foundation. Aha. Now we got the building going. This is what I like. I like building shit. We're going to go with a 3x3. That's our starting base. 3x3. Now let's see here. Let's look at... let's go back. Let's go... Interface. Oh, I like how they say that. Okay. That's one with a window. We gotta have a freaking window, right? We gotta be able to see out there. And alright. We're gonna do another window one here. Here. And here. There, because that gives me some good views out into the wilds. And let's change this to a regular wall here. And we'll make another window here. Make a window here. And here. And now, a door. And then we gotta have stairs. We gotta have stairs. Because you gotta have stairs. Right, so now we got stairs, we got a door. Good. Ah, rooftop. And that's floor. Let's go rooftop. Gonna close our shelter. Don't worry, Subthief. You will be in a sheltered location soon enough. Once I do that. Technically, you're in a sheltered location. So now, a projection acts as a representation of what you want to build and is only visible if your construction tool is equipped. Any player in the team can see and fill projections. Okay. Alright, good to know that. Okay. Construction tool features several modes you can swap between. These modes are build, piece picker, repair, move, and demolish. Okay, swap tool mode with the right mouse button. Okay. Pick up buildable, repair buildable, remove buildable, rotate, piece picker. So, piece picker, where do I want to move you? Or, I see what that piece picker does. Okay. Pick up buildable. There we go. And let's just move you. Now it says you're in a sheltered location. Okay, good. So we figured that part out. Desert power. Constructor interact with a small storage container. Constructor interact with a fuel-powered generator. And deposit fuel cells in the generator to power the base shield. Alright, so I need to drink something because I gotta come out here to these guys and drink because I am under the 1/3. So I've got to do that. Excuse me. Thank you, door. Silly door. Do flowers only fill up to 1/3 of your hydration? Yep. Consuming too much will cause anemia. Seek more efficient hydration sources to fully quench your thirst. Understood. So, first, we got to research. So let's go into our research. And let's see what we can research here. Anything? Anything? I'm not seeing anything to research yet. Huh. Okay, so these are the essentials, but it's not telling me because it says construct and interact with a small. Okay, maybe I don't have to research it. Maybe I just have that available. So that's utilities. What's this one? This is a fuel power generator. Okay, so yeah, I just have to build it and place it. Okay, so there's a fuel power generator. All right. Also said fabricators and stuff, refineries, storage. Storage was the other one. So let's put a storage right here. Okay. So let's interact with storage. And let's go ahead and drop these in there. So deposit. Definitely don't need those. This cool weapon. I don't know if I want to use it because someone just gave it to me. So I might not use this right now. Because, I mean, that's not really, you know, I didn't earn it. So let us use, and we can deposit fuel cells. So deposit.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your
Why does that
base
go without saying?
Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive.
All right, research
You've
and
done well
basic
licking
examination.
flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water.
Okay.
And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate.
Okay.
And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Alright, so base management. Permissions are managed via the sub-thief console. Add players to the permission list and assign their permission levels. Set access levels on interactables, doors, machines, etc. Players can only use an object if their permission meets or exceeds the required access level. Okay. So I can do that from here. Use. Alright. Active. So disable storm alerts, etc. Here's my sub-thief console. You know what? We're going to rename our base. Tug Base. There we go. We are now Tug Base. We are going to set this as a respawn location. And just because I can... There. That's in there too. Alright. Which means... Let's see. Can I rearrange this a little bit? Put that there. Number 4. Okay. Alright, so let's research and craft some stuff. So research. We are going to research the basic exsanguination kit. Confirm. Okay, and then crafting it. So one of those. And one of those. I don't know how many of those of the small blood sacks we need. Like, just one? Multiple? I don't know. Okay, but we did that. And it says, scavenger camps and other locations appear on the map when discovered. While only larger locations are shown the compass, gray markers indicate discovered locations, which change color once visited. Okay, let's open the map. Let's look. So, Southwest Shelter. And we've got micro sandwich fabric. EMF generator. Okay. Copper ore. Scavenger camp. Yeah, let's mark this. Let's set a waypoint on that scavenger camp. And let's go over that way and go camp there scavenging. And maybe I can shoot him in the face. What do you think, guys? Can I shoot him in the face? Alright, so let's see. That's indicating the direction. So we're going to go around this way. Get some granite stone while I'm out. And alright, what's this here? This is stuff to get. Fuel cells, those are always useful. And of course, and a whole bunch of fuel cells. Love it. Okay. Switch back to him. And we're going this way. I got 35 meters to get to that. So it's got to be underneath me somehow. Like inside the rocks, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, it's got to be like down there. Alright, I'm in the sun. I got to get some shade. Let's get some shade and then we'll go exploring. Yes, get in the shade. Alright. Now, let's see if we can do a little bit of fun falling. By fun falling, I mean, let's do that. Oh, yeah, it worked. Beautiful. Okay. So now it's indicating there. Oh yeah, I bet you right in there, isn't it? Or right here, right here. Is this it? This is it. This is it. Scavenger camp. Now I'm gonna take all your shit. Okay, he was doing a little dance apparently. There you go. Give me your stuff. Okay. Now I want one of you scavengers to spawn in so I can hook you up. Let's try going in here. Reload. Okay. Definitely need that. Okay. I am critically injured. Well, what if I say nay to you? I don't want to be critically injured. I want to make these. Which I can only make one, but... I didn't want that. I want this. Damn it, I need more plant fibers. Nice. I did it using improvised blood extractor. Let's try this guy. Alright. So I got 2,000 milliliters out of a possible 3,000. Or have 3,000. And added 2,000. I don't know. I'm still figuring this shit out. Let's check your little loot crate here. Ooh, some stuff. Alright, just what I need. Some plant fibers. Come here, you. Come here, you plant fibers. Need lots. Hopefully there's more around here. Doesn't really look like it. There's some more. There's a big old base. Big old base. Base in your face. Out in the sun, it's all hot. Let's not get heat stroke. No, let's not. Okay, I'm in the shade, so that's good. Find little areas of shade, pockets. Okay, find some shade, please. Yeah, it counted. Ha ha ha. I fucking love it. Alright, gonna see some more shade after. Alright, get some of this. And whoop-dee, yep. That's right. Good deal, good deal. And I can zip down and grab that one I missed. And get back in that little pocket of shade. And more shade. And go drink some dew. Into the shade. Oh yeah. And there's that guy's base. That ain't mine. But look at this. Look at this. Some more copper. Eventually I'm going to be able to build stuff out of that. Let's see. Let's look at the map here. Let's see where my base is compared to me. Okay. So let's just set the marker over here. That's another permission. So we got to go that way. So let's go. There we go. Yes. Collecting all the goodies. Yay, more fuel cells. Get as many of those as we can because we gotta keep that generator going. Alright. Now that we're back at the base, let's take a look here at what else we can build. So there's storage. There's fabricators, utilities, we already have that. And then favorites. And that's basically it. So let's go ahead. And I got more of these. I have a lot of fuel cells in there. At least it seems like to me. Okay, so this is how much time I've got based on how many fuel cells I got in. Okay. Interesting. Alright, now let's see here. What's this? Manage. Okay, so that's I can see who goes in there. Let's see. So different things here. Let's deposit a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna sort this. There we go. Alphabetical. I like that. Okay. So we got here, and here's my storage. We're gonna sort by alphabetical. Okay, and so this got 10 slots total. Circuit 1, circuit 2, I'm not sure what those mean. See, general settings. Yeah, that's another way to get into that. Alright. What else do we have in here for this guy? So there's storage. So I can store those in there. General settings. Power enabled, disabled, power, circuit power 15, power generated 75, power usage in A. Who's got access? Fuel management. Okay. So maybe this is how much time it will actually be, and this is like for one of them, I'm guessing? I don't know. I'm guessing here. I think that's one fuel cell is this, and then this is total time. Okay. And then for our sub-fief console, so base shields are active. They power down in 5 days. So yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so we set his respawn location. Refuel the generators can do there. Permissions, adding players and stuff like that. Storage. It's got its own storage in there. General settings. Okay. So I guess I need to start looking at other things I can research, like this, the blood purifier. Beautiful. So I got to do that. So research this guy, confirm him. Okay, and then I got to craft him, which I'm pretty sure is going to be this. Maybe. Yep, refinery. Okay, so blood purifier. I'm going to stick you over here because I want to. And now, let's just access you. Okay, so deposit blood.
You're probably feeling it by now, Offworlder. Spice. It's everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood.
What's up, MJR311? Thanks for joining us.
Expands consciousness and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Your shelter status is displayed above the hydration bar. Shelter areas provide protection from sandstorms. Seek them out to avoid one of the key dangers in Arrakis. Alright, good to know. Uh-oh. So, no journey is tracked. We can press J to do a no journey. But we get a cutscene! Oh, look at all the constellations.
Observe this valley, sacred to the Equan Bedouin. Here, Wooly faced the trials of Aku, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said. Seven tests, 7 steps. Set your feet.
Worms.
Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
Interesting. Small, scalable enclosure of micro sandwich fabric. Dude, okay. So, there we go. So now, we need to press J to track new a journey, but spice dreams. You have experienced a spice dream. On awakening, you are protected from harm for a short time. Move to continue your journey. Okay. Alright, Flora and Fauna. Codex content unlocked. Alright, the inner sight. Interesting. New journey. Alright, so it's already picked that. First trial of Aquil. Journey introduced. Your inner sight has revealed a path. Follow it to the first trial of Aquil. The inner sight marker will help you find your way to the next chapter of your story. Purple icons mark important locations in your journey. Good to know. Follow your inner sight to the first trial. Well, there we go. Purple frickin' icon right there, baby. Alright, so we got a little waypoint marker now on it. Or at least close to it. As far as I can tell. Okay. Is there anything else I am able to research at this time? Doesn't look like it. Okay. What about skills? I now have 2 skill points, so I could get one of these new things. So let's look what we got here. Battle hardened. Inexperienced and untrained. Especially panicked and able to remember the basic training. Troop training prepares your lives. Okay. Techniques only take effect when equipped. And cooldowns last. Okay. This one, explosive grenade. You throw a grenade with an explosive core that detonates in a spray of shrapnel, damaging anybody within the radius. Though the shrapnel is incapable of penetrating shield, the shockwave of the blast can still damage a shielded enemy. Okay. Interesting. Gravity field. Well, this is anti-gravity field. This is gravity field. Secondary phase of it, you can use this here to slow enemies and drain their power, decrease the speed of projectiles. Okay. Suspensor dash. Your training with Suspensor allows you to manipulate your flow of movement. Press the dash button while suspended to perform a mid-air dash. Center of mass. You've been taught to shoot where you're most likely to hit, and you do it by instinct, increasing damage that hits the body, but reducing your damage via headshots. I like headshots. Disruptor damage. This makes it more damaging. Bonus damage. Here I could do this. This I could make this the next level. Well, let's view the next level. What does the next level say? Level 2, you can use wrist-mounted launcher to fire off a claw attached to a cable of Shiga wire. Extreme tensile strength. 2 in the direction. It can also be used to stagger opponents during combat. Okay. So what's the real difference? Range increases. So it looks like it's a range increase is really the only difference. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to just go with the range damage. Because that range damage 3%, 6%, and 9%. Yeah, well, I think we're going to do that. So let's do the 6%. This is costs 3 skill points, so I can't do that. Damn. Okay. And this is only a 1 of 1. I can't do that. I can do any of these. Let's do the explosive grenade. Let's do that. There we go. Explosive grenade. And I guess technique? No? Alright, so I swapped it out there for my little anti-gravity thing. So I swapped it out. Alright. So that was that. Let's see. Is there anything else? Research. It says 7. Does that mean how many I actually have researched? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. I think that's what it is. Yep, it's just how many I've currently got researched. So that's hopefully what that means, and I'm not misinterpreting that. So I think we're good there. So now it's a matter of following the map, heading to our objective, and seeing what's going on. But let me see if I can finish this. Deposit more blood. Okay. This is making water. Interesting. Okay. So then if I do this, I can choose drink. Look at that. So I consumed all the water, but hells yeah, that put me up to 50% water. I like it. So let's follow inner sight to the first trial. Let's start heading that way. So that's going to be over there, 400 meters away, approximately. And it's dark out, which is kind of nice because I don't have to worry about the heat so much and sunstroke. Get me some copper. Okay, now the question is getting down safely, since I swapped that out. Guess I will have to do maybe a little finagling or finding a decent path. Maybe if I go this way. And maybe I can pop over there. Oh yeah, I can go down this way. Perfect. And I can run up here and grab me some of this while I'm up here. Now, go down this way. Oh yeah, working out pretty nice. Running, running, running. No worms, no worms. No whammies, big bucks, no whammies, no worms. Okay. Made it. Ooh, is that more copper in the side of this construction? All right. Or not. Oh, no, it is, it is. Ta-da! Looks like I'm full on copper. All right. Ooh, spaceship. Okay, getting closer and closer to the destination. Let's look at the map. Okay, so it's over there. So maybe if I come around this way. If I go around this way. Oh, and there's a scavenger camp. Okay, let's see here. How am I going to do this one? Let's see. Can I go here? Alright. Grappling hook, man, I swear. I'm pretty sure this was one of my better decisions in gaming here is doing the grappling hook choice. Because that thing has been pretty handy so far. Gotta do a little cheaty parkour maybe? A little parkour! Okay, how am I doing? Ah! Okay, didn't hurt. Didn't hurt shit, motherfucker. Alright, there's one scavenger area. My backpack is full. Damn. And then I really don't need to worry about this. Oh. No, backpack is completely full. Can't take anything. So I might end up having to empty stuff out of my backpack in order to complete my little mission. I don't know. Because I might need to get something from there. Let's go this way. Going this way. Do a little climby climb. Too far away. Damn it. Well, let me get this. Nope, nothing. Nothing. It's too much copper, that's the problem. But I'm getting there. Enter the ancient cave. Ancient cave. The entrance is probably right over here then. Or is it right here? It's right here. Ancient cave, baby. Make sure I'm loaded up. And you know what? Let's just make sure here. I don't need 45 of them. Okay, but I got a bunch of light darts. I should be good. Do we see anybody? Trying to be sneaky. I'll crouch down. I don't know if that actually causes you to sneak and gives you any benefit. But look at this shit. Alright. I'm guessing I gotta go down, but what's over here? Pretty cool looking. Definitely gotta say, they're pretty cool setup for Dune here. Give them some credit. Okay, I don't like the sound of that. Sounds very bug-like. Oh boy, there's a whole bunch of these here. Seems like that's the thing to do. I'm gonna make one. Because I'm getting a hint here. If I can make one. I can't make one. I don't have enough salvage metal. Or do I? No, I don't. I don't have enough salvage metal. Shit. Alright, well. Interact with the altar, then complete the first trial. Oh boy. I have a feeling I'm going to fucking die. But hey. We'll try it. We shall try and see. Trippy. Super trippy. Alright. Yep, here I am. Now what? I guess I'm going this way. And yeah, I got no weapons, nothing. So, wonder what kind of challenge this is gonna be.
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally?
I'm not Wally. My name's not Wally. It's Togdian. Yeah. It's not Waldo either.
Our God gave us the burning eyes of Allah
Damn.
and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade. Bila kaif.
Okay. Trippy shit. Yeah, that's what it is. Avoid the light. Don't let the eyeball see ya. Okay. Got to that part. You gonna blink, motherfucker? Ah! Whew. I don't know what's gonna happen there, but I don't like it.
When we began our wandering, we suffered until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, we were whole.
You only saw me for a moment.
On Harmontep, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget.
Okay, trying to see where I need to get to. Oh, oof. Calm down, dude. Calm down. All right. Gotta go underneath there. So let's see. He's looking that way. He goes that way. Underneath here. Okay, so that goes that way. All right, that worked out. That worked out. That was good.
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy?
Hmm.
Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
Okay, let's see here. Yep, thank you. All right, now let's see. probably a safe spot. I think this is. Hope it is. Okay, so there's that guy, and he closes his eye. Opens. Game it. No, won't let me use that. All right. Ah.
Ibn Kentaiba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks?
The brain? The brain is who thinks,
Remember
right?
Harmon Be la Kaifa.
Made it.
Ibn Kentaiba. Defiance leads to thought. Who those who suffer? Remember Harmontep. Be la Kaifa.
This is pretty cool, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying this game. Aha! Connecting to the spiral. Siege Teber. Okay. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean I get to go back? Do I have to go all the way the fuck back now? And do the exact opposite of what I did? Damn it. I'm guessing I just have to go all the way back. I hope that's the right answer. If not, I'll probably have to come all the way back here again. Alright. I'm making it all the way back to the start. I hope this is the answer. Because otherwise, I just wasted a lot of time doing that. So please be the answer. You're fucking kidding me. Ah, God. That was... Oh, maybe? Hold on. Don't hit escape this time, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. I hit escape and it's canceled it. And I just had to let it go. So I probably didn't have to go all the way back to do that, but at least I could do it from there too. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully I didn't screw anything up. Ah, but hey, this is pretty good so far. And also, just so you know, for all of you who were watching tonight, I appreciate it. And for those of you who wanted to tune in to see episode 94 of Out of Our Ascension, we apologize. But due to some work schedules and stuff that changed around on some of my players and just some other life stuff that came up, we didn't have enough players to play tonight. So we're going to have to wait until next Tuesday for episode 94 of Out of Our Ascension. So if you enjoy D&D actual play live streams from people who are not professional voice actors, which means we're actually funny and cool. I'm just kidding. But if you like just stupid assholes playing a game and sometimes occasionally say some things that are funny, every once in a while have some serious moments, but also just have a good time just goofing around, then tune in and watch us. Alright, apparently I'm hungover from the spice. And I've got a weird game artifact coming off my tail end of my clothes there for a second. Alright, cool. Interact with the altar? I did. Oh no. Oh no. I have to go back through it. Son of a gun. I did screw it up. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Well, at least I know exactly what I need to do. And so I'm going to do it. I'm going to hopefully complete it this time. We're skipping the cutscene. I've already seen it. I'm going to hopefully get through it this time and not accidentally exit out of or escape out of what I needed to do. Yep.
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand? Our god gave us the burning eyes of Allat and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade. Be
Alright, so yeah, I will get through this. Hopefully get to the end. Hopefully do it the right way this time as far as like not screwing it up. But then once I'm through and done, we'll hopefully get whatever completion of the trial stuff is required. And then we'll see if we can get back to our base after that and with the completion of trial. Almost failed there.
Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
Alright, we're almost there, guys. Alright, there we go. So, made it to the end. This time, hopefully I won't screw it up. And we'll actually continue forward. So, there we go. So now it's doing that cutscene.
Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks?
Those who suffer.
Who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Bila Kaifa.
Now I'm not going to hit escape this time, thinking that that's what needs to be done. Because that was my bad, apparently. So it's doing this whole cutscene thing. Gonna let it do its thing. And now I'm not touching a damn thing. Okay. Alright, so now I think it's doing what it should have done the very first time and made it through. So now we just have to wait and see. Waiting. Okay, now I'm waking up once again from my spice hangover. But hopefully this time it'll say that I've actually completed that first trial instead of, no, you haven't. And then, yeah, I still got that weird artifact that comes off from that. Well, that's interesting. But now, let's see. Does it do it? Yes, it did it.
Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a steel suit.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Alright. So, moisture-sealed caves are found throughout Arrakis. Their entrances are covered by water seals that trap precious humidity inside. An orange map marker indicates that these locations are sources for components used for hydration and gathering equipment. Okay. So, locate a moisture-sealed cave. Gather micro sandwich fabric 6. Gather an EMF generator. I actually have one of those, but hopefully we can get those. So let's look on the map. Orange. It's got an EMF generator, micro sandwich fabric. Alright, over there. And it's on the same area where my stuff is, my base. So that's good, because we're going to go that way. Hopefully. Okay. Why can't I move at a regular speed? There we go. Let's go through. Hopefully there will be a little bit of dew flower in here that I can snag to top off my 1/3 of my water. Or at least hopefully close by, so I can do that. And nice, it looks like it is night, which helps a little bit. So, and yep, there's some dew flower right there. Perfect. We'll get a little bit of that. Okay. And we're heading back towards my base. And we're going to stop off at the base anyway because I have an overloaded backpack. So I'm going to have to unload that shit. Actually, I don't have a completely overloaded backpack, apparently, because I must have used some stuff. But, alright, running across the open sand. No, scary, scary, scary. Get to the rocks, get to the rocks, get to the rocks. Okay, rocks. Good. Happy. Now, it didn't give me a worm sign thing anyway, so I wasn't really in danger at that point. But, you know, still. Alright. There we go. Climbing up. Okay, and get into my base over here. Doot doo doot doo doo. Alright. Let's go drop off all this shiz. Alright, let's see here. So, copper ore. Gonna deposit you. Deposit you. And deposit you. And I've got lots of plant fiber, so I should be able to make several bandages. Yeah, I could make 12. I'm not going to make 12, but I'm going to craft an amount. Let's make 3. Just to have those. Especially since my health is not full right now. Let's see how I'm doing on the water. Use. Yeah, a little bit. I don't have any more blood to deposit, but yep, let's drink. And then let's go to the orange cave. Collect micro sandwich fabric and an EMF generator from that cave. And then we can go back to base with that and get some cool stuff put together, I guess. So, alright. So, it's 40 meters. I'm betting it's down below. Probably down here. I wonder if I can do that. Look at that. Now that's how you do it. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Now, there may be some bad dudes. Alright, critically injured, but I survived, and I have some bandages, so I can fucking use them. So let's go and put you there, because that is binoculars. I'm not going to use those right now. I'm going to use the bandages, which are... Give me a bandage. Bandage me up. And another one. That's like probably the most health I've had. Can I search you? Ooh. No, but I can use the blood gun. Get some juice. I wonder. I need salvage metal. Okay. Oh, I'll take your darts. There we go. Got some. Looks like I still need more micro sandwich. Whatever. Need some more of that stuff, so I'm going to have to find another cave. Oh, no. I don't. I got to mine copper ore and salvage metal. That got some salvage metal. Getting more. Okay. Need to find more metal, guys. More metal. More metal, Crunk. Pull the metal, Crunk. Wrong metal. Alright, let's see here. Do I find any stuff around here? Any metals? Any metal? Have you metal? Would be nice to make a still suit. Ah, well. Some more of these. And it did say I need copper, so... Okay, got the copper I need. Just need more metal. It's a lot of metal. Let's see, maybe I go down and around the other side. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. Let's go back down this way. And then sharp left around the rocks and see if we find more metal. And is that metal or is that just rock? It's copper. Okay. I don't need that right now. I need metal. There's what I need. Okay, getting there. Need a little more. A couple more of those. That should do it. Right, this will do. Oh yeah, that's helping. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. And I got a new schematic available. I love it. Turn your base and drink water from the blood purifier. Research a fabricator. Construct or interact with the fabricator. You got it. I will do those things. And now that I've got all the stuff I need, I will grab that copper on the way. Back to the home. Back to home. To the base. Hello, base. I am home. Alright. So let's use and deposit blood. Alright, I have deposited blood. Alright, so that's good. Alright. So return to base, drink water from the blood purifier. Let's just do a quick drink. Just to meet that. Don't even need a lot. Research the fabricator. Research. Aha. Schematic buildable fabricator. Research. Yes. Okay, so we got that researched. And let's construct it and interact with it. So, I'm willing to bet it is going to be Mr. Builder build. So, 4. And let's look at fabricators. There we go. Alright. You are a fabricating thingy. Alright. Fabricator. Okay, so fabricate a complete scavenger still suit. Equip the scavenger still suit. Alright, let's do it. Looking through here. These are just the regular garments. Ah, garment still suit. So craft that. made a thing. Almost there. Almost there. I'm excited. Now I can go into my inventory and I can put this stuff out.
Impressive, Off-worlder.
There we go.
Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, Off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
All right. So, let's read this. The still suit is a body enclosing garment that mitigates hydration loss by giving protection from the elements and filtering reclaimed wastewater. Still suits collect water in a tube access catch pockets while worn. This water can be consumed to restore hydration. Drink from a catch pocket. F. I'm hitting F. Okay, let's try escaping and then hitting F. Okay, I'm gonna hold F, hit F. No. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. And let's make another. And we're gonna put you guys away. Okay. Alright. Let's do that for now. Actually, let's put that guy in there too. Okay. Now, let's see. How do I drink from my still suit? It said F to drink from the still suit, but it wouldn't let me. Alright, I have 1 skill point, so I can't do anything. Got 9 things researched now, and here's the small ore refinery. Let's research that, because we can. And, if we have the stuff to build it, let's frickin' build it. No. What are we missing? Let's try putting that over here. Not enough materials. I need more salvaged metal to build that. Okay, good to know. So I need more salvaged metal to build that. So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to call it here for tonight. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed me fucking around, learning a little bit about this game. If it's your first time seeing this game, it's your first time, my first time playing it. So, we're kind of learning together. But yeah, it's I like it. It's a pretty cool game so far. So I'm excited to keep going in this and see what we can make of it. But yeah, here I'll just deposit some more of those. Now I got 7 days worth of fuel in there. But all right, that's where we're at, and that's what it's going to be. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope to see you next time. I will probably play and live stream a little bit more of this during this week. But don't forget, Tuesday night, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless something comes up again, which I doubt at this point in time, we will be doing Out of Our Ascension episode 94, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this coming Tuesday. So, hope to see you there. Hope to see you in chat. And later, everybody.